Sometimes you feel like you don't really belong. Not at home, not at work, not even in your own skin. It's like you're a stranger living someone else's life. People around you don't always get you. Your thoughts seem deeper, your feelings stronger, and the way you see the world doesn't quite match what others expect. Family may not understand you. Friends might think you're just different. And in society you often feel out of place, like you're walking a path no one else sees. But you're not alone. There are others who feel it too, who sense the same quiet disconnect, who carry the same questions and deep inner world. If this speaks to your soul, if you've ever felt like this, drop a comment below and tell us where you're watching from. Now let's continue. Have you ever felt older than your age? Like your spirit carries stories that go beyond this lifetime, like you've walked this earth before, seen its beauty and its sorrow, long before you were born. That's what it means to be an old soul. It's not just an idea, it's a quiet reality felt deep within. You see the world differently. While others chase trends, noise, and speed, you're drawn to stillness, truth, and meaning. You ask questions that don't have easy answers. You feel things others overlook. It's not because you're trying to be wise or mysterious. It just comes naturally. People often come to you for advice, even if you never speak much. You listen more than you speak. You feel more than you show. You carry a calm presence, a knowing, a peace that feels like home to those around you. You value connection over attention, truth over popularity, presence over performance. Time moves differently for you. You're not in a rush. You walk slower, think deeper, love quieter. You see through the illusions of fame, of status, of noise, and you long for something real. Being an old soul doesn't mean you're better than others. It just means your spirit remembers, and through that remembrance, you carry light in a world that often forgets what matters most. There are moments when you find yourself lost in deep thought, questioning life, your purpose, and the world around you in ways that seem beyond the ordinary. It's as if your mind is trying to unlock secrets that don't quite belong to this moment. You may experience profound introspection, pondering things that feel bigger than your current life, almost like they were written into your soul long before now. At the same time, there's an emotional depth that runs through you, a sensitivity to the feelings of others and the weight of the world around you. Sometimes you crave solitude, not out of loneliness but because you feel more connected to yourself in silence. It's in these moments of quiet reflection that you may sense a deeper connection to something that transcends this life. These are signs that perhaps, just perhaps, your journey has extended beyond what you can remember. You may find yourself deeply affected by the emotions of those around you, often absorbing their energies without even realizing it. It's as if you can feel what others feel, sometimes taking on their joy, sadness, or stress as your own. This heightened emotional sensitivity can leave you drained, especially in environments where emotions run high. The energy of others can weigh on you, leaving you feeling emotionally fatigued, like you've given more than you can handle. Yet, this sensitivity is also a gift. You may naturally gravitate toward helping others, offering support when they need it most. People often come to you for advice, finding comfort in your words and presence. You have a deep understanding of human emotions, and this makes you a trusted advisor, someone others look to for guidance, not just because of your wisdom, but because they feel safe and seen in your company. This gift of empathy, though draining at times, is what makes you a natural healer, someone who mends both hearts and spirits. There's something within you that draws you toward the ancient, the mystical, the timeless teachings that have transcended generations. You find yourself fascinated by the wisdom of the past, whether it's the sacred texts of old civilizations, the spiritual practices of indigenous cultures, or the teachings of enlightened beings who have walked the earth long before you. There's a deep resonance within these practices, a knowing that these ancient systems hold a key to something greater, something beyond the physical world. They call to you in ways that are hard to explain, like a whisper from the past, guiding you to remember things you may have known before. Your connection to these teachings is more than just intellectual. It's felt on a deep energetic level. Perhaps you've noticed that you can sense things others can't. You see auras, the subtle energy fields around people, animals and objects. You might have a strong ability to perceive the emotional or spiritual state of someone simply by being in their presence. This sensitivity is not just a gift, it's a sign of your deeper connection to the unseen world. You might find that in certain places or around certain people, your senses become heightened and the energy in the room feels almost tangible, like you can physically feel the vibration. When you walk into a space, people may comment on the calm presence you carry, an energy that feels soothing, grounding and peaceful. It's as if you bring a sense of balance and tranquility wherever you go, and people are naturally drawn to your presence for comfort. But while this calm energy can be healing, it can also be dense at times, almost like a weight in the air, thick with the wisdom and the emotions of everything it has absorbed. You may sometimes feel the heaviness of this energy, and it may leave you feeling worn out or needing time alone to recharge. This connection to ancient knowledge and spiritual practices, your ability to sense and navigate energetic spaces, is a powerful gift, but it comes with a deep responsibility. You're not just absorbing the energy around you, you're also a conduit for that energy, transforming it, guiding it, and sometimes even healing it. Your life is a reflection of the energies that move through you, whether you are aware of it or not. You have a profound influence on the spiritual and emotional landscapes of those around you. It's important to nurture and protect this sensitivity, allowing yourself the space to grow and evolve spiritually. Just as you would care for any other part of your being, you are an energetic being, constantly in tune with the flow of the universe, drawing wisdom from both the past and the present, and guiding others toward deeper understanding and healing. There are certain fears, griefs and dreams that seem to have no clear origin, emotions and experiences that don't seem to belong to the life you're living right now. These feelings can surface unexpectedly, like a shadow from the past, and they may leave you wondering why they feel so deeply ingrained, even if you've never consciously lived through such events. Perhaps you have unexplained fears of places, situations, or people that seem to have no basis in this lifetime. Or maybe you experience deep unresolved grief that isn't tied to any particular loss. And then there are dreams, vivid, recurring dreams of places you've never been, people you've never met, or times you've never lived through. They feel so real, so familiar, as if they were glimpses of a life you've already lived. These aren't just random thoughts or passing emotions. They are echoes of past experiences, karmic wounds that carry the unresolved energies of past lives into your present. The soul, in its infinite journey, carries with it the scars of experiences, actions and decisions made in previous incarnations. These karmic wounds manifest in this life as fears, anxieties and emotional patterns that seem hard to shake. They are the remnants of lessons that weren't fully learned, or cycles that weren't fully completed, calling out for healing and understanding. But there's also a deeper truth beneath these scars. The soul's journey is one of growth, learning, and evolution. Every wound and every scar represents a place where healing is possible. The experiences that seem unexplainable are often the soul's way of prompting you to look deeper, to resolve these unfinished cycles, and to bring closure to karmic patterns. The reason these feelings are so strong, so intense, is that your soul is reaching a point of karmic completion, perhaps even in this very lifetime. This may be your final incarnation to resolve these wounds and to find the peace that comes with completing these cycles. There's a sense of finality in this time, as if you're at the end of a long road, a journey of many lifetimes, and now it's time to heal the past so that you can step fully into the present, free from the weight of unresolved karma. It's the time to break old patterns, to forgive where forgiveness is needed, and to release the emotional baggage that's been carried across lifetimes. Healing these karmic wounds isn't an easy task, but it is a necessary one. As you face and embrace the fears and griefs that arise, as you confront the deep-seated emotions and dreams that carry the echoes of past lives, you are moving closer to the final chapter of your soul's evolution. It's a process of deep transformation and soul liberation, one that will not only bring closure to your past, but also open the door to a future filled with peace, clarity and freedom. Philosophers and mystics throughout history have offered profound insights into the nature of the soul, and many agree on one essential truth: the soul is eternal and divine. Plato believed that the soul is immortal, journeying through cycles of life and death, seeking wisdom and enlightenment. Carl Jung saw the soul as a deep, unconscious force, carrying the wisdom of past lives and connecting us to a higher consciousness. Alan Watts, with his teachings on the interconnectedness of life, spoke of the soul as a timeless energy, constantly flowing through existence, never truly bound by the physical realm. Eastern sages, too, taught that the soul is a divine spark, a part of the universe that transcends time and space, constantly evolving toward greater understanding. These perspectives remind us that the soul's journey is not bound to this life alone. It's a continuous, eternal path of growth, wisdom, and transformation. Recognizing soul maturity often involves experiencing moments of deep awareness and déjà vu, as if your soul remembers something beyond this lifetime. You might feel an inexplicable connection to certain cultures, time periods, or places, drawn to them as if you've lived there before. These signs suggest that your soul has journeyed through many lifetimes, evolving through layers of consciousness, and is now at a stage of deeper understanding and wisdom. The attraction to specific eras or traditions often points to past life connections, helping you recognize how far your soul has traveled. There are a few methods you can explore to discover past lives and uncover hidden parts of your soul's journey. One of the most well-known is past life regression therapy, where a trained practitioner guides you into a deep meditative state to access memories from previous lifetimes. Through this process, you may uncover experiences, emotions, and even physical sensations that connect you to past life. Another powerful tool is exploring the Akashic records, which are believed to be a cosmic library containing the history of your soul's experiences across time. Soul readings, performed by intuitive practitioners, can also provide insights into your past lives by tapping into your soul's unique energetic imprint, revealing the lessons and patterns you've carried with you through time. These methods can help you reconnect with your soul's history and gain deeper understanding of your present life. Karmic themes and soul contracts are deeply woven into our life's journey, shaping the patterns we encounter and the lessons we are meant to learn. Often, we find ourselves repeating certain challenges or situations as unresolved karma continues to manifest until it is fully understood and healed. These life patterns may include relationships that feel like they're on a loop, recurring emotional struggles, or circumstances that seem strangely familiar, as if we've been here before. At a soul level, we make contracts before each incarnation, agreeing to learn specific lessons, clear past karmic debts, and evolve spiritually. These soul contracts may involve difficult or even painful experiences, but they are designed to guide us toward growth and spiritual awakening. Different soul paths reflect the unique purposes we each carry, and through them, we uncover deeper meaning behind our life's challenges. Understanding these patterns and contracts can help us navigate life with greater wisdom, purpose, and compassion. The voice of intuition speaks softly, often in moments of quiet stillness, where the noise of the world fades away and you can hear the soul's gentle whispers. It's not the loud, commanding voice of the mind, but a subtle inner knowing that rises from deep within. It's the kind of truth that doesn't require logical explanation. It simply is. You feel it in your gut, in your heart, or in the stillness of your thoughts. It's the feeling that guides you when you can't explain why, yet you just know. Whether it's a sudden spark of clarity, a sense of peace amidst uncertainty, or a quiet knowing that leads you down the right path. Intuition often speaks in a language beyond words, beyond reason. It's the voice of your soul, offering guidance when you trust enough to listen. Remembering is not just a process of recalling past experiences. It's a path to deeper clarity, compassion, and courage. When we remember, we reconnect to a part of ourselves that has always known the larger purpose behind our journey. We understand that every challenge, every triumph, and every moment of stillness has played a role in shaping the person we are today. Remembering can help us live more consciously, allowing us to see our lives as part of a bigger story, a soul's journey across time and space, navigating through lessons, growth, and love. As you reflect on this, consider the power of clarity to guide you, compassion to heal you, and courage to continue on your path. Your soul's journey is unique, but it's always interconnected with the larger tapestry of existence. If this resonates with you, I encourage you to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know where you're watching from or how you relate to what we've discussed today. Keep in mind, everything shared here is simply a perspective, a collection of ideas from various sources and none of this should be seen as absolute truth, but as a potential lens through which you can explore your own soul's path. There's no harm in considering these thoughts, as they may offer guidance or spark new reflections on your own journey. Always trust your inner voice to lead you toward what feels true for you.